Me did Yanyante Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map pimp. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
There are so many things I say in this industry with all the confidence and authority in me because I've tried and I've tested them. And anytime I talk about them because I know what I'm talking about. As much as some people might not like how I say it and maybe the way I go about it, I still want to believe that I'm doing the work of God. Reason Shatawale labeled my platform as Ghana's Showbiz University. If you come here and you are ready to humble yourself to learn, you are sure going to learn a lot of things. Reason some people might not see our channel as giving the best of showbiz is because we are not doing their gossip to making but we are talking about the real showbiz activities. And I'll be telling you about what happened in Tamale over the weekend. That is what this editorial is going to be about. I call this an editorial. This editorial is going to be strictly on Sista Afia. This editorial is going to be strictly on performing in Tamale. The do's and don'ts. That is what you should know. My name is Sammy Flex, Ghana's foremost entertainment journalist, broadcaster, and now I am running Sammy Flex TV and SammyFlexTV.com. Go online if you want to read some stories. We have some wonderful stories on our website. That is www.SammyFlexTV.com. If you also want to link up, so we promote some of your works, we are available. Numbers are always on your screen. Feel free, always available to link up. I'm that free guy. Link up and let's do what we have to do and let's do more. So first, I would want to commend Sista Afia. Big ups to Sista Afia for that particular decision to say that, guys, I'm going straight to the northern region to go perform. It is a big deal. So many guys might not even have the heart to do this. I know they will be scared. Even if they dreamed that they were thinking about organizing a concert in Tamale, they will be scared. They'll go like, hey, me in Tamale. Nah, man, I don't want to do this. I can't even try it. And they'll wake up from their dream. They will never continue. They will never want to continue. But Sista Afia, a lady, decided to go do this. And when some of us saw it, we knew that it would take some kind of guts to be able to say you are going to do a concert in Tamale. You know, the Tamale thing has been captured by some few people. It has been captured by some few people. And if you're a follower of the industry, if you have been learning from the Sammy Flex TV platforms, you know Tamale is for Fancy Gadam. Tamale is for Macasio. And now the new kid on the block, his name is Fadland. Maybe there are other guys there, but whether they can also control the numbers that these guys are controlling is another day. Do it with facts. Show us evidence. Then we can also add your name to it. Because Kinai Soba has even confirmed that, yes, he might not be able to fill the Tamale Sports Stadium, but what he can do, the young boys cannot also do. Once again, everything was captured here on Sammy Flex TV. So if you are not watching us, if you're not subscribed to Learn Show Business on this platform, then you are missing out. So Sista Afia fixed her date. That is the Queen Solomon concert for Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium in Tamale on 14th May 2022. It was a concert she was doing with Ace Candy, that is Ace Candy and BK Records in collaboration with PY Promo. Ace Candy and BK Records in collaboration with PY Promo. The name of the concert was Queen Solomon Concert. That is the Tamale edition. So what it means is that all things being good, if you are lucky, we will be having other areas also observing this concert. The Queen Solomon Concert, the Tamale edition. Now that the first one has been discouraging, I also want to stand on this note to encourage Sister Afia and her team, including Bosu Kule and the rest of the people, that you guys don't have to be discouraged. Maybe you can go on to the next one. Is it in Tamale? Sorry, we are done in Tamale. Is it in Takrade, I mean? Is it in Cape Coast? Is it in Koforidua? Is it in Sunyani or Volta region? You guys don't have to be discouraged. Go ahead and kill the next one. The show was supported by some other artists. I saw Mr. Drew on their poster. I saw Medical, I saw Lil Wayne, I saw Sefa, and I also saw Fadland. These guys all came together to support Sister Afia to do this. But whether it was as expected is another topic which I'm going to deliberate on in the next few minutes. Then we run away. I'm not going to say much on this one. First of all, right after the show, I was expecting to see videos from some bloggers who were flew in to cover proceedings. At least I know Zion Felix was there. I also want to believe Ronnie's Everywhere was there. My checks tell me that GH Hyper was not there, but he was also part of the people who were supposed to broadcast activities from the concerts. GH Kweku was also not there, but he was supposed to be part of those who were supposed to broadcast activities after the concert. Yes, arrival when Sister Afia went to meet some honorable members of parliament, Harina Idrisu and co. We saw photos, we saw videos, we saw these bloggers posting photos and videos on their blogs on Instagram. So we were expecting that after the show, we will see how things went. But unfortunately, some of us have checked on these blogs and not much is being posted. Except some videos we've seen from some people who were there as observers of the industry. And my editor will be splashing them till I finish talking. Yes, the videos we have seen tells us clearly that attendance was not massive. The videos we have seen tells us clearly that attendance was not really on top like that. Attendance was not strong. Attendance was weak, to say the least. These are some videos and photos that we have seen so far. And it's so obvious that if you are an organizer and you get this kind of attendance, you will not be happy. You will not be encouraged. Obviously, you are going to be discouraged a little bit. But we still want to encourage Sister Afia that no matter what, she should go ahead and do whatever thing she wants to do next. I did my research. I called one of the key artists in the region. After the concert, I called him and I asked that, guys, what happened? How come you guys sat there for this to happen to our queen, Sister Afia, the talented Sister Afia? In fact, when she started, people were looking at her more than listening to her voice or her songs. But now she's confirmed that when it comes to real vocal delivery and the musicianship, she's got it. Sister Afia is a fantastic singer. No two ways about that. She is one of the dopest musicians we have on our land. So I was asking that, how did you guys allow this to happen? And I was told these things, and that is what I want to share with you. First, I was told that when Sister Afia arrived in Tamale, there was something she should have done. She should have at least paid homage to the land. And in Tamale, if we say pay homage to the land, this is what it means. You have to go to their traditional head, present yourself to him that you are on his land, and he blesses you. We have seen so many artists do it. Stoneboy has done it, Shatawale has done it. In fact, so many. Samini, mention them. Everybody who goes to Tamale to perform, they go pay homage to the traditional land. Personally, I have been there. When Xylophone, we went to Tamale to do our show, we went there. He blessed us. Unfortunately, even after that, issues happened. There was an accident that we lost some of our staff. May their soul rest in perfect peace. I remember this day very, very well. On that day, we had to be evacuated by the Ghana Armed Forces helicopter back to Accra. Once again, I remember this very, very well. Even after going to pay homage, It did not happen. The show did not happen. Fancy Gadam, it has happened to him before. Same way Tamale, he was supposed to perform with I've forgotten Nigerian artist Pato Rankin. Thank you. He was supposed to perform with Pato Rankin. Once again, it did not happen after even paying homage. So Tamale is not an easy ground. Tamale is a spiritual ground. You don't go to Tamale just like that. So that point rested. And I want you to know that if you have a major event in Tamale, go pay homage first. That should be on your agenda. The moment you land on the soil, go and pay homage. It is point one. Now, point two is that my sources from Tamale, they are telling me in Tamale, there is no event organizer bigger than any artist who can control any event. And you guys have to know this. If you go to Tamale, all the major shows that are happening, it is the artists doing their shows. It's a Fancy Gadam live in concert, Macasio live in concert, Fadland All White concert. The artists themselves, they lead the organization. The artists themselves, they lead the concert. It is not any event organizer. So I have been told that if you want to go to Tamale and you get influenced by some radio station owner or manager or some DJ or some presenter who tells you I'm going to organize the event for you and he does not involve the right guys, trust me, you are going to record a flopped show. Once again, I hear Sista Afia's show was done in collaboration with some media people there. Information is that, and the reality, the truth is that over there, you don't have power over the artist. There is no event organizer with any influence than any artist there. So note that if you want to go to Tamale, you have to do the show with any of their artists. That also rested. How come they never got any of these guys on? And here I'm talking about either Fancy Gadam or Macasio. Yes, Fadland was there. Fadland was on the show. Did he perform? I am not too clear because I hear he was there and the last time they saw him was about 2 a.m. or so. That was when he arrived there. Whether he performed or not, let's leave that for another day because those who are supposed to give us all the photos, videos, they have not been faithful and fruitful to the occasion. So they've not supported or supplied anything to us. Fadland told me he was part of the media organization, he was part of the media rounds to promote the event. He was available, did some 1 or 2 media interviews just to promote the event. But was the show his show? Apart from joining them on a media interview, did he go all out like he has been doing or like he did for his last show? It's an obvious no. As to how come they did not get Macasio or Fancy Gadam, I'm sure it's another day when we meet management of Sista Afia. If they are willing to share, then we are sure going to get something from them. Because if they had gotten any of these guys, I'm sure it would have been a done deal. I also get information that they are trying to say that the guys were demanding so much that they couldn't pay. But somebody also told me that, no matter how much they were demanding for, if you had paid, people would have come. You would have made your profit back. At least there was a sponsorship on the show. I hear there was a Darling Lemon sponsorship. So I don't know why they lost guard. That is also to be considered. So if you want to play in Tamale, make sure you are including these guys. Because the guys themselves, they have said it too. That's why I'm saying if you are not watching Sammy Flex TV, if you are not subscribing to our channels to learn show business in Ghana, then that is up to you. The guys have said it that forget about your stature in Accra. Forget about your stature in the world. If it is a Tamale concert and they are not part of it, forget it. Fancy Gadam has said it. Macasio has said it. And I'm sure recently Fadland also told the same story when he visited us on Sammy Flex TV. That you can't do a successful show in Tamale without us. It will flop. Maybe that is what we have seen. Again, the time for publicity are here. Because as of the time the Muslims were, as much as yes, we can agree Tamale might not be all Muslims, we also know that the region is more traditional, Islamic religion is high there. As of the time they were promoting the show, that was when they were fasting. So when they are fasting, there are some things they don't even want to pay attention to. So whilst they were hungry, going to mosque at dawn and sleeping all day and sometimes not even feeling like to go to something they will consider as unclean, If you tell them this, they will not even listen. Omun tiempo. And right after the show happened, well, that one I still want to consider it as if they have still done something, because it was after 2 weeks after the Ramadan. So maybe still they could have done something. But next time, this is what Sister Afia and his people should do. They have to make sure they get everything that I've mentioned right. Pay homage to the traditional authorities. Get an artist and do the show with. Even if it's a partnership that, okay, fancy God, I want to do the show with you. After that, we split 50-50. Don't pay him. You can't pay him. He'll quote some money you can't pay. So let him say that it is my show and I'm hosting Sister Afia. It is still going to be you and him sharing the stage. After all, he'll perform last. Then you perform before him. That is the secret. Say Sister Afia, Fancy Gadam in concert, hosting Sister Afia, then Fancy Gadam's his people will know that, yeah, this is our concert. They'll come and support him. But don't go like you want to do it. That land, you cannot stop it. You cannot stop them. I saw a post from Socrates Safo on Facebook where he said that in Tamale, the landowners, the real owners, are the 3 guys I've mentioned. If you overlook them, you are going to struggle. And like I'm saying, it is not as if we are so happy about this. This is an unfortunate incident because, one, it discourages sponsors. If the organizers or if the sponsorship or the sponsors say that, oh, we will not be able to do it again next time, it means that maybe they did not make profit or maybe they did not break even. The artist will also be dampened. The spirit of the artist will be dampened. She will not feel the urge to do it again the next time. We are not happy about it. Just that we just want to tell the world that if you watch Sammy Flex TV, you put down the points that we teach here, you are never going to flop in this industry. So better luck next time, Sister Afia and your team. We wish that in your next event, you involve the right people, you involve those who really know how to run things when it comes to some of these things. It's not about how beautiful it is. It is about how well you do it. Sometimes it's beautiful. You might work with all the guys with all the big numbers, but are they doing what is right? Are they working smart? That is what you might not know. My name is Sammy Flex. I came with wisdom. I call this the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. Learn from it, grab some knowledge. But if you want to share knowledge too, feel free and share knowledge. Until then, we meet again some other time in the evening today at 8:30 p.m. Showbiz Daily is back on your airwaves. That is Sammy Flex TV. Let's talk more showbiz. Ghana's #1 showbiz channel. We are #1 and nobody beats us. Subscribe and let's do more. Big ups to Digital Rasta, Currency, Flex, Lapiji, and Gideon Ilam Tessin. Until then, we are out of here.